Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hi, my name is Liz. Welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Today we have a very pastel inspired cut crease. So we're going for this pastel ombre sort of moment, and yeah, it is Friday today, so we are doing a full face of Friday. I try and do these every week on a Friday, just so we can have a good chat, a little catch up, and do a full face of makeup, because I love makeup, I love talking. What better way to do it than in a video? Please make sure to thumbs up this video if you enjoy it. It really helps my engagement out a lot, so it gets me knowing what you like. Also, make sure you're subscribed as well if you want to see other things from me, because I am venturing out into, you know, other things other than makeup. So make sure you are subscribed. And without further ado, let's get on into the video. Oh, them crisps are good. I'm sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking, by the way. I'm not going to baffle too much about this look because I've probably spoken about it in the intro, which I will be speaking about in a second. In like 20 minutes. But yeah, we've got a pastel coloured look and I'm so excited for this one. I've been wanting to do a pastel look for a while now, just haven't had the chance to do it. But now we're going to dive straight into it. We're going to take the 𝑃RODUCTS base in 0.5, and have you really done a makeup look if you haven't got shit all over your hand? Definitely not. So I'm taking a really light shade, and oh, just an FYI, I haven't got fake tan on at the moment and I'm feeling pasty. I prefer being tanned, definitely. Yeah, we're taking a light shade because I want the shades to be extra bright, and obviously because they are pastel shades I want them to be light. So yeah. So how is everyone enjoying my content at the moment? I have been filming non-stop, so hopefully my channel is getting better. Sorry if you can hear my brother, by the way, he's probably streaming on Twitch. Okay, so before we go in with the powder eyeshadows, I completely forgot the word for them then. I'm going to take some of the 𝑃RODUCTS basic shades. So I'll just tell you what shades I'm going to go in with. I'm going to go in with a hint of mint, touch of frost, vivid violet, and winter rose. So I've just popped them on the back of my hand. Of course they are more on the pastel-y sides, which is what we're going for, of course. And I'm going to start with the hint of mint and pop that in the inner portion. This is just going to be like a guide sort of thing for when we apply the eyeshadow, but it's also going to intensify that eyeshadow, which is amazing. So then next I'm going in with Touch of Frost. These shades are gorgeous on their own, the bases, but the only thing with that is they don't set, so I don't want my eyeballs to be creasing everywhere, so I'm going to go in with powder on top, just to, like I said, intensify them just a little bit more. Then I'm going to go in with Vivid Violet. I'm loving a violet shade at the moment. And then lastly, Winter Rose. Now I've got my guide on there, I'm going to jump into two different palettes today. I'm firstly going to go into the Certify the Tropical Wonders palette, which looks like this one here, and also the Be Perfect Carnival XL Pro palette, like always. But first I'm going to go in with Fruit Dove, which is this really gorgeous mint green shade, and I'm going to apply this. We're going to be using the same brushes as I used with the bases, just wiping off the excess and just going in, pressing that on and intensifying those pigments. I am going in with a mishmash of colours today, but we're going to go in with Why Not and Soft Spot in the Carnival XL Pro palette, which is this shade here and this shade here. I'm just mixing those two shades because I don't want the blue to be overly pigmented, and the first blue was slightly more on the mint green sort of shade, so it will tie in nicely, blending the first green in with that blue. Bit confusing, I don't have a pastel purple in like any palettes or singles that I own, so I'm going to jump into this palette and I'm going to go in with the purple here called Firefish, and I'm also going to blend the white in with it. So I'm like dabbing into that, then that, and that, and that. You get what I mean. Because it's not going to make the purple so intense. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with Pep Talk in the Be Perfect palette. So it's the lighter pink. I swear my voice always goes croaky when I film. And then again, just on top of where we placed the base, making sure that is all blended. So now what I'm going to do is cut that crease again with the P. Louise base. I was contemplating whether to do a double cut crease, but I'm just gone with the basic cut crease, just because I don't want this look to be too much. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is again go in with the coloured bases and go opposite, so go in pink, purple, blue and then green, like I've done on this eye. Very self-explanatory, let's do this. Okay, so now I've put bases down, what I'm going to do is the exact same shades, going to go pink, purple, blue, green with the shadows. Okay, so before we do the lower lash line, I'm just going to pop some of the mint green base in my waterline. Okay, so I'm just going to do, again, the exact same steps, go in from green, blue, purple and pink. I was thinking of doing the lower lash line like I did in the crease, like going the opposite way again, but I thought, let's just keep it simple and, you know, tied in. So I already did the mint green. Okay, so as easy as that. So I am going to leave it there like I always do with the eyes at the moment. We will come back to them in a second. But now I'm going to go on to face. Okay, so I have already washed, cleansed, moisturised, skincare my face. We have a fresh base for my skin. I've had a shower already, so all good. So I have, knocking things over. So I haven't been applying many primers at the moment, just because my skin is dry combination. I don't need anything to help with like oiliness or anything like that. So I thought, let's just stick to the basics and keep it skin based more than like primer, because I don't even know if I believe in primers, apart from like, you know, skin prep, which is amazing for foundation application. So I have been loving the MAC strobe cream. I was going to say Studio Fix then. I have been loving the strobe cream for that luminous look. So we are going for a pastel vibes with a glowy skin, because that's just the vibe at the moment. And I have been loving a glowy luminous base at the moment. So I'm going to go in with this one. It is the Gold Light one. I do love the original, and I do want to try the peach one as well. That is quite a lot, so we will blend. So you don't need a lot. Oh my god, the smell of this is amazing. And I have just ordered a load of MAC things because I have been influenced by Instagram. But who loves a good shop on MAC? And I also get discount with MAC, so win-win. So I probably do have a haul up. I mean, I haven't done a makeup look in like a week and a half now because I've just been feeling very unmotivated, but because I've had a lot of videos backed up, it's really helped with my YouTube at the moment. Okay, so for foundation today, I haven't used this foundation in what seems like forever. It's the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade 1.N Ivory, because like I said, I haven't fake tanned, so we're going to be using these. And it is quite a nice medium coverage dewy foundation. Well, I wouldn't call it dewy as such, but it is a nice foundation. If I don't like it, then I'm going to take it off. I think I'm just going to take a sponge for this today, I think. I have been going in with a brush lately, but let's switch it up a little bit. This foundation is really lightweight, but it does have good coverage. Like, it doesn't feel like I have something on my skin at the moment, which is amazing. I have bought a few new foundations as well, mainly to go with my tan, because I hadn't tanned for quite a while, which I feel like I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I think. So in the next video, fingers crossed that I will have a tan. Oh my god, I look like a ghost. I promise you. I just got a foundation in my hair. I promise you I don't look this washed out in real life. Oh my god. Maybe I should turn this down a little bit. Ignore this patch of whatever. Okay, so quickly moving on, I'm going to do a little bit of concealer and then put some colour in my face. So I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Bear. I'm running out of this, definitely, but I have just ordered some new ones. A light one and then two to match my tan. Well, one to match my tan. Well, a light one to match my tan, and then a darker one so I can cream contour with it to see how that works. Hopefully it's good. Probably about time I've used that up, to be honest. So I'm just going to blend this out with a sponge. Oh my god, guys, I haven't spoken to you about Money Heist. Now, can we just take a moment? If you haven't watched Money Heist on Netflix, or even if you haven't got Netflix, you need to get it, because that program, it is dubbed, so it is in Spanish, but such a good program. I don't know what it was, and normally, no offense to like different languages or anything like that, obviously love the Spanish language. Me and Connor are now trying to learn, and I go to Spain, like try and go to Spain every year because my granddad lives out there, but normally I don't like it when they're not actually speaking English because it looks too obvious that they're not. But Money Heist, for some strange reason, it's not the same. You actually can't notice. Yeah, you can't notice that they actually dub it. Is that the word, dub? So they're actually speaking Spanish, but obviously there's someone narrating it in English for us. And yeah, it's just really good. The storyline is amazing. I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but it's about a heist, obviously. We have finished all of the four seasons. They call them parts. And oh my god, I'm just gonna not spoil it, but The cliffhangers at the end of each season, especially season 4, they're so good at cliffhangers, but it's so annoying because they haven't actually done part 5 yet, and obviously because of this pandemic going on, it's probably not going to be out until like late next year, and it's just so frustrating but good in a way because it's getting people like wanting to watch it more. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they are going to be doing a season 5 because it hasn't actually been confirmed. But by that ending, there's gotta be, you know. By the way, I'm taking the Benefit Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. That's definitely one to binge watch if you haven't already. I am also now binge watching because I'm kind of running out of things to watch. I'm binge watching The Walking Dead again. I used to be so obsessed with The Walking Dead like years ago, and I've got all of the DVDs apart from like season 7, 8, 9 and 10. I believe there's a 10 now. Is there? Or there's a 9. I know there's a 9. Because I haven't watched season 8 and 9, possibly 10 if there is one, I have Amazon Prime, so I'm watching it on there because I haven't watched it in so long, and I'm already on season 3. Obviously I'm lucky enough that I don't have to work from home because I did work on a, well, I do work on a beauty counter, so I work for Clinique. So obviously I don't have anything to do outside of work apart from, you know, doing YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. So I have a lot of time on my hands watching different things. I've watched literally everything on Disney Plus because I was lucky enough to have that. I still have that, but I started watching Lizzie McGuire and I wasn't getting into it as much as I thought I would, so I thought I'd get Amazon Prime and watch The Walking Dead again because they're all free apart from I believe season 9, the latest one. I think it's season 9. You have to pay for that one, but I'm willing to because it is good. I do wish they didn't go so much like killing humans, but what else are they gonna do to drag it out, you know? You know what I mean? Let me know what series you're watching at the moment and if it's a good one and you think I would enjoy it. Please just let me know anyway. If you did, if you didn't, you know? I'm actually going to tie in with my eyes to my face with the pink base that we went in with. I'm going to literally take the tiniest amount of this. I'm going to take a tiny bit of this on the back of my beauty blender, and I'm making sure to dab this out on my hand first. This goes a long way. So I learnt this technique from Rebecca Maple. Is it Maple or Capel? Capel, I think it is. She did the orange one, which I've done before, and ever since I have been hooked. So thank you so much to Rebecca for that. I'd love to do a video showing different techniques on how to use these bases. Let me know if you want to see a video like that, because there's so many ways you could use them, and I didn't even know until obviously I looked more into it. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose there. That just looks gorgeous. Even though it is a pink shade and I normally go for like corally sort of look, that is gorgeous. So next I'm going to go into powder. I'm going to take the RCMA No Colour Powder, and again, hate the packaging, so I'm going to put it on the back of this. I'm going to take the sponge again, just tap a little tiny bit of this, and I'm going to put it under my eyes, bring it around to my nose. I'm not going to set everywhere because I don't like the look of like powder all over my face, and we are going for that dewy look. We are going to carve under the contour in a second, but first we're going to go in with the Hoola bronzer. This is the powder version. I'm just going to pat that on. Because I didn't apply a powder on top of the cream contour, I'm just going to pat it first and then blend, because we don't want it going patchy. Let's put a little bit of colour back into my skin, is it? I hate being pale now, especially with the sun being out. Anyone know a dupe brush? I know the Morphe brushes are cheap, but a dupe brush for the Morphe M527, I don't care the price. It doesn't have to be like a dupe as in cheaper, I mean better quality, because this one sheds like an absolute bitch. I think there's a MAC one, but I can't remember the name of it, so please let me know. So I'm going to spritz my face with a little bit of MAC Prep and Prime. What? The MAC Fix Plus. I love every smell from MAC, even the MAC Studio Fix. Okay, so I went off camera and did my eyelashes. I've got the Tatty Lashes in TL Mitchell on, of course. But now I'm going to go ahead and do powder underneath my contour, because I completely forgot. I've been really loving this lately because it really does clean the contour up. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a blush because I forgot to do that before I went off. But I'm going to add the Milani Luminoso blush because I don't have anything pink. Actually, I do. I have this little mini Dandelion by Benefit, which is actually a nice kind of cool tone pink, sort of. So I'm going to apply this. I actually used to really like this blush. So then for highlight and also in the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the Ofra highlight in Star Island, which is a gorgeous champagne-y, like a light champagne sort of shade. Oh my god, stunning. And then I'm going to pop it in the inner corner. Oh my god, so gorgeous. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with the Peach and Cream lip liner in Borderline. These lip liners are so creamy, love them. Then I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Stripped. Loving that, but I'm going to let that dry down a little bit. Then on top of that, I would keep it matte, but I love a glossy lip at the moment, so I'm going to take the Peach and Cream lip gloss in Sisterhood. Okay, so here we have it. We have the finished look. What do you guys think? I am absolutely loving the pastel coloured things at the moment. I don't know what it is. I have just recently bought two like shackets, they call it. It's like a jacket shirt. It's checked and one is purple and mint green, or lilac and mint green, and then the other one is like a pinky pastel shades. Oh my god, I can't wait, and I'm going to be filming that haul in a second. So that will probably be up already, so I'll link it in the eye. I'll link in the eye up here. So let me know down below in the comments if you enjoyed this look. If you like seeing my makeup tutorials, please do let me know. Let me know any video ideas that you have for me as well. I am really venturing out with different videos as well, like challenges, speaking videos and stuff like that. So please do let me know what you want to see from me. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Please hit that bell as well if you want to be notified. It helps me out a lot. and please do make sure to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Again, that helps my channel out a lot. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.